the International Workshop on Regional Products and Income Accounts, jointly organized by United Nations Statistics Division and National Bureau of Statistics of China, was held from March the 15th to 19th, 2010 in Beijing, China. This is the third workshop of UN Technological Cooperation Trust Fund on strengthening statistical capacity development in China and other developing countries, mainly focusing on regional products and income accounts. Mr. Xu Xianchun, the Deputy Commissioner of NBS, had met with Mr. Po Zhuang, Director of UN Statistics Division, and the 5 international statistical experts before the workshop. There were 75 representatives from 14 countries and regions in Asia and South America attended the workshop. Some statistical experts were invited to preside over the workshop, make presentations, and host the topical discussions. Some countries, regions, or organizations were recommended to share their experience.
There has been a considerable interest to regional data recently, and regional GDP is the indicator which is used and needed for economic analysis and decision making. The main aim of the workshop will be, as I said, to review the current country's practices and, if possible, at the end to propose the best practice approaches for the compilation of gross domestic product at regional level.
It's a good experience to come to have this workshop to exchange the experience to the other, and also as well as learn the technique that maybe would apply to my job.
I'm very happy to be back in Beijing after 1 year, and for this workshop I'd like to be able to contribute something for everyone, especially for the development of the regional accounts for China.
Compilation of GDP at the region level is quite important. There will be a great demand of GDP at the local level in order for economic planning or economic evaluation of the performance of the region economy. However, the method has to be correct. This workshop is probably the first international workshop to share the experiences and maybe to come up with some recommendations toward the international standards for the future.
I think I benefit a lot from this workshop since various measures are discussed here about how to calculate our regional GDP more precisely and more efficiently.
We believe for us the idea is to present the Brazilian experience, but we think we are going to learn much more than teach. Our experience is a small experience, but to hear the experience of all the countries here presented is a very fantastic moment for us.
conference is very informative. Experts from other countries share with us their experiences. I think GRP is very complicated to compare, and countries have different data conditions.
I would like to begin by saying sincere thank you to the NBS China for the excellent organization and preparation of the workshop. I think they've done an excellent job, and I'm very pleased to be in China. I would also like to say thank you to the colleagues from UNSD for organizing this workshop. By participating in the workshop, it's very clear to me that regional accounts are very important for both monitoring and policy making. And there's a clear need for improvement in international guidelines for compilation of regional accounts. I believe that this workshop is a great first step in addressing that need, and it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Although the 3 days of workshop has come to an end, it's just the beginning of our study and communication. In the following years, with the Trust Fund project, China and other developing countries will be positively promoted to learn and share the international common practice of statistics in several key fields, and strengthen the exchanges and sharing of the successful experience of the countries by such forms as workshop, technological consultation, personnel exchanges, and study tour. Our sincere gratitude goes to the wonderful presentation by the statistical experts and the active participation of the representatives. Please keep an eye on our programs, and we expect to meet you again. With the hope we sowed in this beautiful spring, we are sure to make good harvest in the future.